In this video, we'll familiarize ourselves with the Sketchup interface and have a brief introduction to some of the Sketchup tools available to us. Firstly, these are the axes. This is the x-axis, the y-axis, and the z-axis. This right here is an average human being that is put in here to give you perspective to your designs. For instance, if you design a table or a chair, you should know that the table would not be this high because this is the height of an average human being. You could delete it or leave it here to give perspective to your designs. So it's just part of the SketchUp interface. It comes with SketchUp. This right here is a toolbar. It consists of some of the tools that we'll be using during the course of this course. There are many other tools that we'll get familiar with as we advance in this course, but however, these are the basic tools that we'll learn to use. This right here is a default tray. It consists of a lot of things I would get into, but I would like you to take note of this bar for the measurements. The first tool we'll be looking at is the line tool. This tool. It helps you draw lines, straight lines. Remember we talked about the axis. The blue line shows us the z-axis. So when you draw a straight line and it is blue, it tells you that that line you have drawn is on the z-axis. For instance, we'll draw this line. And if you draw another line and it's green, it shows you that it's on the y-axis. So basically, these coordinates or axes, they help us to make sure that our lines are not bent or out of place. When you're trying to draw a line, you should make sure you're following either one or two of these coordinates, either the blue, the green, or the red. If you're not following any of these, that is, if your line does not change to any of these colors while you're trying to draw it, it means you're not drawing a straight line. It means your line is not a right angle. It's not on a right angle. So with escape, click on the escape key. You could draw a line like this. Escape. You draw another line like this. Escape. You could draw one that is like this. Then you would know that this particular line you have drawn is not on a right angle. Escape. This is our select tool. It looks just like the mouse. And the shortcut for this tool is the space bar. It helps us select on what we have, an existing object that we have on our SketchUp interface. For instance, you can select on this and escape. Select on this, select on this. You could use it to select on more than one object by using your Control key or your Command key if you're using a Mac. Now we have two items selected. That's the function of the select tool. Now this is the eraser tool. It helps us delete what we're not using anymore. That's exactly how it works. Remember I said that the shortcut for the select tool is your spacebar. So if you want to shuffle between the eraser tool and the select tool, you can just click on your spacebar. While the shortcut for the eraser tool is the letter E. But for the purpose of this course, I would always click on this so that you can know what I'm clicking on at every point in time. So we've gone through the select tool, the eraser tool, the line tool.